side of the state is a desert. The only reason you see any green stuff is because we irrigate it. stop at about 40 miles or so, but if I went another 40 miles, I'd be entering the Yakima Valley. Jen? Political figures were never meant to they were never meant to have more than a modest stipend. They actually had term limits. Okay? They were supposed to have a modest stipend because they have regular jobs and regular lives outside of being a politician. So they put those things on hold, and they get paid a modest stipend that they are in office, and then when their terms are up, they're done, and they go back to their regular jobs, their regular lives. It was never, ever meant to be a career. They wrote their own bill in the middle of the night, passed it through, got the right president to pass it, and they got rid of their term limits themselves without the people ever even knowing. And you will never get a politician to pass any legislation that would put term limits back in place. So it's up to the voter. More terms, okay? Don't vote for anybody with 2 or more terms. And when you do go to vote, and you cast all those people out that have had 2 or more terms, what's left? Don't bother deciding whether they're a Republican or a Democrat. What you need to do is you need to fully research who they are. Research their entire voting history, their tax records, everything. Okay? And find out if their agenda that they have been operating on their entire career to that point meets what you want to see for the future of this country. And that is who you should vote for. It doesn't matter what party they're in. Because there are no parties. There's only one agenda. And they're both working really hard to keep pushing that agenda forward. They put on a great show between each other on the media to make it look like there's really this side against this side stuff going on, but there isn't. This agenda has been in the works much, much longer than that. The first sign for government you have to remember, it took them generations. It took them generations to even infiltrate the government enough to be able to do the Act of 1871. Because the Act of 1871 is the first of where this agenda started in our government. It actually started a long time before that, but that's the first real evidentiary proof that they have been pushing for it. It's the Act of 1871. Stripper pole, they're usually throwing money at me to make me put my clothes back on. run as long as he wants. He can stay in office as long as he wants, as long as he's got the cheat working for him. We just passed my great-grandparents again. That little cemetery off to the right. My great-grandparents are buried in there on my dad's side. Why don't you make him a t-shirt that premiere? Japan and China. Right? I guess I think it was over there. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but he was wearing a gray suit. Next thing you know, there was a fart that everybody heard. Biden had to excuse. How bad does it look to in front of all the other world leaders? I mean, seriously. There's the Walmart distribution center that I worked at for so many years. So glad. That was basically slave labor. I can see through the bugs and the smears, but I can't see because of the sun. There you go. Give you something that's a little more clear to look at. Yeah, those aren't farts, those are shards. Shannon, I don't shop there. I won't give them my money. I don't even give them the time of day. next couple of minutes anyway, because I'm within 20 miles of where I'm going to deliver tomorrow. And the place I'm parking at, I can walk across the street and go to the movie theater. If anybody lives out here in the Grandview, Washington area, here I am. I'm going to be here all night. And there's the cinema building right there, just passing on the right of the street. And I'm exiting right now.
Take the ramp ahead.
See if I can't get a parking place that faces away from the sun. Well, you know, the sun in my face, I couldn't see what movie billboards they had up outside. So we'll see if I have enough time to catch a show anyway. That's right, they built a new Denny's over here where we used to park a lot more trucks. There we go. What do you know? What do you know? See, this is an Ameristar Shell Station in Grandview, Washington, over by the movie theater. And this is where I'm going to be parked for the night. Okay, there we go. I can see what I'm doing now, sort of. About as far back as I can go. Parked. The day is over. Hey Siri. Doesn't work when I'm live streaming. It's alright. I don't need to set the alarm. I have all day to deliver 20 miles down the road. Still need 1,000 subs. How many subs you at, Tennessee? Oh my God. You need subs. Hey, silly. Grab Tennessee's URL and start dropping it in here. Get a few people from that. And if Silly keeps these URLs on hand, she can drop them anytime that I'm live while we're doing other things, so she's not just always just dropping my little information. She can drop all these other URLs too for other people. Oh, 94 degrees. Basically $6.35 for a gallon of diesel. We're gonna do this. There. Now the phone can cool down a little better. Directly at me now instead of at the phone, because, well, the phone's sitting in front of one of them right now instead of just having to have the defroster on it. So now all of this shiny stuff can start getting off of me. Right, I forgot. Almost every single truck in here is going to be a refrigerated trailer, which means I'm not going to get very good sleep because there's going to be a reefer going off every few minutes all night long, because we're right next to a Walmart distribution center, the grocery one. Yeah, Sid's ready to get out, but this guy that's driving around here in front of me, he can't figure out what he's doing. He's already passed through twice since I parked. He can't figure out where he wants to be. So right now I'm gonna wait till he gets parked before I get Sid out. Sid's looking at me like, come on, Dad, we're parked. Come on, Dad, we're parked. And speaking of, there we go. Seat back. Come on. Get up here. Come on, get up here. There you are. Say hi. Say hi, buddy. Right there, right there, right there. Look at this tree. Woo, 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 woo. Should get you some water before we go out there too, huh? Now that we're sitting still. Hold your horses. Oh, here's that guy again, coming back around, trying to find a place to park. Well, man. Oh, that knocking noise is his tail. You don't knock it off, you're going to knock it down and you're going to get Daddy all soaked. Stop it. There you go, buddy. Yep, everybody loves Sid. You think he should become a Jeep dog? How do you know he isn't already one? I do have a lot of friends that all have Jeeps. He's had his days riding in Jeeps. Interesting. Is Jen still on? Business there. Jen? I've never seen that one on my channel before. Yeah. Yeah, Sid. Hold on. You just got under my feet. Get up here. Get up here. Come on. Go, buddy. Oh. talking about? It's $6.35 a gallon here right now. And the closer I'll get, if I head to Seattle from here, the closer I get to Seattle, the higher it gets. Bye-bye. I've never seen you in my chat before. And the only thing you ever said the first time I saw you was advertising your channel. And you're claiming to be in the Philippines, from the Philippines. But everything on your channel seems to be from Saudi Arabia. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jen. Now, that guy appears to be parked, so it's time to get the dog out. Get down, bud. I gotta get my little, selfie thingy. There we go. Move, Sid. Out. Turn that fan on high, get this circled around a little better. Oof. Oh, that breeze feels good. There you go, buddy. Hey, we gotta walk. Look at that. What a barn should look like, right? That barn has been here since the 1800s. And there actually is, up at the top, there's that little thing sticking up. Actually, there's two of them up there, a tiny one. Another big one sticking up there. That's a red-tailed hawk. Hey. Wait for me. All right, let's go. Gotta watch out for goat heads, Sid. You know you don't like stepping on them. Gotta watch out for the snakes too. And that hawk up there. As long as he stays up there on that roof, Sid's all right. But if he tried, it wouldn't be the first time that tried to come after Sid. But they don't like it when I jump at them before they can get to him. I gotta keep my eyes on that hawk up there, that's for sure. Buddy. Oh, never mind. Yep. I see what you're doing. You done over there? Good? Let's walk down this way some more, huh? Come on, bud. And the original farmhouse used to be in those between that giant tree and those smaller trees. The original farmhouse used to be there. Used to be a really nice big farmhouse, pretty too, but you know, it just got abandoned and left many years back. Oh, Jen, you got that, don't you? Haven't seen them in I haven't seen them in over a week. Well, Tim, something about that. It ain't gonna save me any of that. Because I go through about $1,200 worth of fuel every day. And I guarantee you the government is not gonna fly with any idea that is gonna save us anything on the fuel prices right now, because they don't want us to use fuel anymore. They've got this Green New Deal that they're pushing, which is why the president signed away and closed off every single source of natural resources for us in this country, and forcing us to have to buy it from other places and forcing the prices up to make us all switch to electric vehicles. But the problem is, these electric vehicles are worse for the environment. If you ever saw what it takes to mine the lithium that goes into the batteries alone, not even counting the copper mines or anything else. If you've seen how they destroy the land to do that, toxic stuff left over afterwards. And then the fact that these electric vehicles cost so much more than regular vehicles. And the fact that, well, in order to charge them up, we need those natural resources. Because guess what? How do you charge an electric vehicle? Use electricity. How do you get electricity? Oh, you get it from hydroelectric dams or reactors that make electricity, or even nuclear power. And you know, guess what? If your Tesla dies on the side of the road because it ran out of power, how do you think they get you moving again? They bring out a gas-powered generator and hook you up to it. So guess what? Good luck with that. Yeah, I know that. Hey, there's a Patriot. Flying the American. I'd do the same. I just haven't had a chance to remount it to this trailer. I'm switching trailers about every week or so, or every 2 weeks right now. Where you at, Sid? What are you doing? Say hi, bud. Say hi to everybody. Rosie Rose on there. Rosie Rose, say hi. Say hi, Sid. Sid. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, hi. Come on, bud. Hey, Rosie, if you notice, he doesn't have that shock collar on, right? The only reason he ever had the shock collar on was because we were at the convoy with a ton of people that he didn't know, and it's easier to control him with a shock collar, even though I don't have the shock set on it. It was just vibrate. It's easier to get him to pay attention to what I want him to do in those kinds of situations. But since we're not with the convoy, we're not with all those people, and we don't have all those other dogs around, he doesn't need to wear it. Because look at this. Sid. Hey, bud. I know you're smelling something strong, but give me a second. Sid, what are you doing? What you doing, bud? Hey, Sid. Sid. What you smell something. See, he's not getting very far from me, no matter what I do. Unless there's people. He loves kids. He'll go running up to any female voice or any child voice in a heartbeat. Please come and talk to the manager. Thank you. Whatever. Here's my Come on, buddy. Now you notice I shut the door. I didn't lock it. Go ahead, ask yourself, why in the world walking away from his truck? I did the same. Because nobody in this neck of the woods would touch my truck. Better. You got to get your sister off that flight tonight, right? When's she gonna get there? Oh, delayed again. Oh my gosh. What are you doing on my live stream when you should be sleeping so that you can go get her? The risk of falling asleep behind the wheel. Now, food options. We've got Denny's. No, thank you. We've got Burger King. No, thank you. AM, PM? No, no, thank you. And I really don't like the food options in here either. I'm gonna flip you guys around. There you go. There you go. Help wanted, all shifts, flexible hours. This includes graveyard and maintenance. Must be 21, inquire within. Yay. Let's see, food options. That's the food. How are you tonight?
Just here.
Oh, you're telling me. My air conditioner works, but the vents just barely blows.
Oh, no way. That's the worst.
I need a new fan motor is what it is.
Do you work for someone else? Or?
No, I own my own.
Okay, so you just gotta get that in there?
Yeah. I've needed to replace it for like 2 years.
Oh, so you're just...
Yeah, exactly. When it finally quits blowing, I'll be forced to get one. finally, my tea. I guess while I'm here, I better grab a bunch of it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Scoot down. Took them out. I want to clean them out. And all right, I'm gonna go put these on the counter and come back and grab some cereal and some milk. That's what I'll do for dinner. I'm gonna set these here because I don't have enough hands. Let's see here. Milk, milk, milk. There's a whole milk. I don't know, guys. There's the... What do you think? Because I'm leaning towards this one and that one. Yep, I think that's what I'll do. And maybe, what else we got? Nothing else really appetizing. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I still need to find something sweet. Still need to find something sweet. Pop-Tarts, sugar wafers. Yeah, this is what it's like being a truck driver. This is the meals you get, right? How about a protein bar? What do we got here? Chocolate peanut butter. Oh, of course, empty. Empty. What's this one? This one's a birthday cake, and of course there's 2 left. 20 grams, 2 grams of sugar, and 190 calories. What's this one? 20 grams protein, 2 grams. What do we got? We've got, turn you guys around. Come on, turn around. There we go. 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of cholesterol, 230 milligrams of sodium. No, too much salt. Well, Kit Kat or Reese's. I think that's what I'll have for sweet. Kit Kat or Reese's. And Reese's it is. We'll go there. Oh, hey. You guys want some shirts? Give me a redneck girl, yep. Old Smoky. Love that truck. Snowman. Oh, there's even a bandit shirt down there. Eesh. There we go. I like the MAPIW. Asphalt Pirate. That's a good one. An old hooker, yeah. Back in black. Maybe. If I had the money. But I don't. So we're good.
Gizzards. Chicken gizzards. Yes, to know?
Yeah. How long do you have another set of chicken gizzards up?
5 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, these are yours. And these two are your guys. Just
Check that out. Yeah. There you go.
no taco sauce or anything?
Will it spin? No, it will not spin, but I can spin it.
That's good.
What do we got on this side?
Thank you.
Did you want gizzards?
Yeah, I come up. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Oh man, too bad I don't have the money. I'd get that one. Yeah, no, my dog will eat those.
Are you ready to, you want to pay? Or did you want to wait? Or?
I can pay for them now.
Yeah,
That's
we can get it all
fine.
together? All this together?
Yeah, we'll get all this together.
Let's gotta wait about 10 seconds. Ooh,
There goes one.
2, 4, 6, 7.
I do believe it's 7. And then we've got these two and the milk.
So it's gonna be 3, 3, 3, 3.
See if I can set that. There we go. 3333. Oy, oy, oy. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, that's covered. Yeah, not a problem. I'll just be sitting over here waiting. All right. Oh. Check that. is a piggy bank. That's kind of new edition, but the shell plane and those planes and those planes, they've been, I can't begin to tell you how many years they've been sitting in there. Alright, it's warm in here. Let's see about this. There you go. Oh, I gotta go get a spoon. Do you have any plastic spoons? Yeah, so I can eat that cereal right now. Thank you. All right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Raisin Bran. And where is the milk? There's the milk. Hang on. And you got that on? Let me see here. I'll do it. I'll do this. Boop. Boop. Alright, now I gotta go back here.